Alright, we got Pauly ZX1, the king of sting from Bad DNA, coming to Plug-and-Play Radio. We're going to do some originals, a bilingual French, English musician, all the way from, where are you from, Pauly? Ruana. Say that 3 times. Alright, here we are at the Freedom for Journalists, and there's a 2-part series. And we're losing our camera because I'm an amateur, but this is all part of it. Live and learn, be happy, be true, and bewildered, and be back for more. So we can always cut that in and out, but I like to do the whole fucking caboodle and have everything all at once. Thanks for having you, Pauly. Those guys are sitting up behind us doing their thing, and they're going to do a interview with Pauly ZX, number 1. Why?
It's ZX.
Excuse me.
It's 1 ZX.
You heard it from Pauly D.
The number 1 ZX husband, ZX jockey, ZX mechanic, ZX musician, and ZX comedian.
Ex-comedian, fantastic. So we're gonna get ready for those guys to set up. Can you play us one song before we leave?
Kick back. Relax and put your heart and head where they rely and they belong. Kick back, relax, and put your heart and head where they think that you rely on. Know sometime there's something in your days when you think that your life is so hard to believe. Open up your eyes and see the ground underneath your feet. The future looks so quite bright to me. Yeah, kick back, relax. And put your heart in head when the things that you rely on. And kick back, and relax, and put your heart in head where the things that you rely on. Woo!
Woo! Yeah! Pauly 1ZX. Thanks for having you on Plug-and-Play Productions. Please subscribe and add me and hit those notifications
Rock on.
and rock on with Pauly ZX. A whole new generation of rock and roll and French. Sing us a French song.
Take it up.
Bonjour. Two-part series with Freedoms for Journalists, setting up for the set. Recording Pauly ZX1 in French.
Et aussi de tes années, de ton père puis de ta mère. Tu les aimes autant qu'avant.
Hey, Pauly, welcome to the show. Are you ready?
Say it again.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Say it again.
Okay. Pauly, welcome to the show.
Hang on
ready.
a sec. Stop. Say sound check.
I'm ready.
And
I'm
you.
ready. I'm ready.
Okay. It's showing up, so I'm assuming it's
Okay.
working.
Okay. I'm Peter Malone for freedomforjournalists.com, and today I have Pauly 1ZX.
Absolutely, that's me.
That's a very interesting name you have. Why do they call you that?
That's my stage name because I'm ZX husband, the ZX mechanic, the ZX horse jockey, so I just did it for fun, like ZX of everything. But I became number 1 at it because I'm an original songwriter and I perform my own music in French and in English. got into the music when I was about 10 years old. I remember my first song was Henry VIII. I am. And, but that was all in French and stuff, and it came all the old RC Victors and stuff. I come from a family of 5 children.
Hang on a sec, sorry. Why is it so?
Comedy when I was 17, 18 years old up in the Quebec bars and stuff. It was pretty interesting part of my life. But other than that, it's like, you know, I became a family man. I moved to Windsor, Ontario back in 1987 after being a professional jockey, and I had a severe accident. And so I just started working in the factories and kept on playing my music. So now these days I got a band, my own band. It's called Bad DNA. And I also perform with another band that's called South of Detroit, which is a 5-people band, and I think we're doing pretty good. Like, it's been French and bilingual, like as Johnny says and you say. I can also perform in French. I wrote songs in French and songs in English. I can do both.
So would you say, going back, when you were saying when you were growing up as a kid, would you say your family had something to do with you, inspiring you to make music?
Absolutely. My dad was a harmonica player, and he loved his music. But like the music that we were playing back there was just like the waltz and the polka and the violins and stuff. So all the family would get together and stuff and gather with all the uncles and stuff. But the old days.
So would you say that you came from a family of musicians?
Well, not musician, but like a pretty good sense of music inclined. Everybody liked the music in the family, for sure.
Yeah. And you said that you're in a couple bands, and they were So Excited Detroit and another one?
South of Detroit right now is the band that I perform with, that I stage with, and but my other band is Bad DNA, which is my own band. My own performance is just like, there've been a few members that left because they passed away because of medical problems and stuff, but I managed to keep the name Bad DNA. That's my band, that's my foundation, that's why I like to play. I perform classic rock, but also my own songs. Like I got this songs here, it says, it goes like this.
We'll wait till the end for a song, because I have a couple more questions for you.
Okay.
So with us leaving COVID behind us now, did you miss that 2-year period of time of playing music?
Absolutely. You know what, monsieur? I gotta be very, very honest with you. I had people who called in my house during the COVID doing surveys and stuff. And I see that Mr. Trudeau, all the survey and stuff, they help everybody around Canada to get through the COVID. But I didn't see nobody putting a step up to try to help the musician, because I guess the musicians are not treated like working people. But when they closed the bars and they stopped everything, the musician, we were starving. We weren't able to make any money. So nobody subsidized us for that. I'm just saying, yes, COVID and the band and the music took a big hit towards that, because you weren't allowed to either go out to even express yourself how you felt about it, because everything was shut down.
Now, did you have any big influencers that you listened to that inspired you to play the guitar?
Oh, well, when I first started, when I was a young kid, Elvis Presley was probably my icon. You know, because I started playing the Jailhouse Rocks and the Hound Dogs and stuff like that. But as I grew up a little bit older and stuff, I liked the rock, you know, like the Zeppelin, the Black Sabbath. And then really attached to AC/DC. Angus Young is like my icon as far as when it comes to playing guitar. He's phenomenal, he's the best.
How do you feel that music affects today's society? When you play, how do you feel that society, or people listening to your music, what kind of vibe do you feel that they get when they hear your music?
If it's my original music, I always get a lot of good comments about the songs that I wrote. and my original song, because like you take songs that I wrote like Better Life and Happiness, those are all songs that people can relate to because this is our days of our life, and this is my song. And I get a lot of good comment back from these songs. So it's always good for me to play these songs because people like it.
Do you find it harder to play French songs or English songs? Which do you find easier to do?
I devote my souls in music. It doesn't matter if it's French. If I got a French crowd and people are requesting me a French song, I'll play it. I'll gladly play it. And if anybody is willing to listen to it, man, the happier, the more, the merrier. That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's to me, my sense of playing music in French or in English doesn't really matter. As long as I share this feeling of happiness when I play my music towards the people.
Have you ever played a song English and French in that song?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. And what song were you playing first right now?
Well, there's different songs that I wrote, but this one is just a very, when it's 6 o'clock and when the work bell ring and you know you have to go. Push out the fold, won't stop, there's still 8 hours to go. Work, work, work until you're done and it's the time to go home. Grab a 6-pack and throw it in the back and drink it up on the way home. You might want to keep your distance if you're calling me a fool. Cause when it comes to party girls, I'm breaking all your rules. I give you happiness, oh yes, a little bit of happiness, oh yes. It's 6 o'clock and when the work bell rings, it's time you got to go. Pushed out the forward, won't stop, there's still 8 hours to go. Work, work, work until you're done and it's the time to go home. Grab a 6-pack and throw it in the back and drink it up on the way home. You might want to keep your distance when you're calling me a fool. Cause when it comes to party girls, I'm breaking all your rules. I give you happiness, oh yes. And you know how it is as to being a musician. You go out and you play and you come out day and at night and it's late. And don't start throwing them ashtrays at me again when it's just getting into another argument. And I'll just hit the road and play my guitar. You might want to keep your distance when you're calling me a fool. Cause when it comes to party girls, I'm breaking all the rules. Cause I give you happiness, oh yes. I give you happiness, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's awesome. What was that song?
This song is called Happiness.
Happiness? Sounds like breaking all the rules. And how can people find you on social media?
Well, people can relate to this song because it gives them happiness.
I'm sorry. I mean, how can people find you on social media, like YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook? How can people find your music and listen to it?
Well, I didn't really put these songs out there because, like, I'm self-produced pretty
Right.
much. But you can always look on YouTube on Pauly 1ZX.
Okay, there we go. Shout
I'm
out for
always
Pauly.
there. I got the song Ms. Brown, I got Wanted Man, I got a couple clips up there on my channel. But I don't really devote myself to go on YouTubes and Facebooks and stuff like this. I
Email?
do it myself and just try to get better at it instead of just go out there. But because when I go out there, I want to be good and I want people to remember me for the music that I play.
Okay, well,
Do you have an email address you want to share?
Pardon me?
Email?
acdcrock219@gmail.com.
Say it to him, please.
yeah.
acdcrocks219@gmail.com.
Okay, and you're also going to be on YouTube on my freedomforjournalists.com page. You'll be uploaded on there. And for everybody that's watching this video, please click and like the subscribe button to follow more of my interviews.
Okay.
And I believe you're going to play us a French song?
I'd like to. On l'écrira en bleu sur blanc. Si des fois tu te sens découragé, il va falloir continuer de remonter. Il va falloir continuer d'accrocher. Au téléphone tu parleras. Il faut pouvoir te concentrer. Tu vas peut-être déménager, mais au Québec tu reviendras. Nous on est nés au Québec. Et c'est écrit en bleu sur blanc. On le doit à nos parents qui ont fait notre drapeau bleu et blanc. Une petite chanson pour le Québec, tu sais. On fait ça, nous. We do this, eh? French people, we do this. We sing Quebecer song once in a while.
Yeah. That's a very nice song.
Thank you.
Yeah. I noticed it was about Quebec a little bit because I heard the word Quebec in it.
Well, it's about the flags. It's about the, you know, the fleur-de-lis?
Mm-hmm.
How it's white and blue, and it's how they cooperate the colors and the form of the flag. Well, that's what this song is about. It's about our flag. It's about the Quebec flag. As weird as it may sound. That's how I made it.
Okay, thank you.
Wait. I want you to ask him about not just you as an independent media producer, but about the industry.
Okay. So did you get that about the industry?
Say that
The
again.
music industry?
Start over.
Oh. What can you tell me about the music industry that you perform in, like?
Well, I started performing when I was young, like everywhere. Like I was playing piano, I was playing banjo. I used to go around my dad used to bring me with him around all the halls and make me perform. I started performing, I was about 13 years old with one of my best friends. She was a girl. And she was playing guitar also, so the two of us would play, and people would love to watch us. I want to say about 600.
Nice.
And I was by myself when I did it. So, and I mean, me and my niece, you know, like we did some few shows, local shows here too. She's a very talented performer too. She's excellent singer. So me and her did the duets, but prior to that, me and Michael Ngozi, which bless his soul, he passed now, but we used to be called PM Jams, and we perform around Windsor here. People knew us as the duets. We used to be called the Alvarez brothers of PM Jams, and Mike passed about 3 years ago now, so the duet things kind of went on the blitz, and but I never stopped playing my music. It's just like music is a part of me. It's just like you could cut my feet and I'd still play music if I can. But don't take my fingers, because then I can't do that.
What would you how would you describe your music? What would it be like? What kind of music would you describe your music as?
My gender of music, I like classic rock and blues and country, also like the old CCR. I like that stuff. Like I said, I come from a background of the Beatles and Steppenwolf and the Who's. So I got all kinds. I know over 2,000 songs in my head.
Wow. So that's how you identify your music as, that kind of style?
Yes, I'm like, around Send, I know a lot of people, like a few people around here, and they call me Jukebox Man. Because like, they call a song and I play it.
So if anybody out here can name a song you play?
Yeah, I'd try.
Okay, let's try. Anyone want to yell out a song?
Sure.
Queensrÿche.
Oh, name a song?
Yeah, name a song you'll play.
That one.
How about AC/DC song, Back in Black?
I got Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Cats in the Cradle?
That's, Kid Rock is like, Only God Knows Why, right?
there
That
we
song. I haven't played that for a while, but like, Only God Knows Why. Then you'll start singing like, we went out on the ride with my dad.
And thank him, thank the viewers.
Okay. I want to thank you, Pauly 1XZX.
One ZX.
1ZX. Sorry.
Try it again.
Okay, Pauly 1ZX.
ZX.
ZX, okay. I gotta make a better Z. Pauly 1ZX.
ZX.
Okay. I want to thank you, Pauly 1ZX, coming on my show, and I want to thank you for all the people watching and everybody that's watching it right now, and my subscribers.
Yeah, thank you for having me over. And if there's anybody out there that cares, you know, just like music is the life of the heart of a man. And it makes other people happy. So live long and rock hard.
That's true, I believe in that.
That's what I say.